Hi, and welcome to Messenger-Based Sales 2021. My name is Jacqueline Phillips, and I'm the head of brand and product at amoCRM. Our team is so excited to be bringing you this live event where we'll share our biggest updates and hear from some amazing guest experts about the future of business messaging, plus some best practices for attracting, nurturing, and winning customers in 2022. And make sure to stick around to the end of the speech because our partnership team has some groundbreaking changes to announce. Now, as many of you know, amoCRM hasn't always focused on MBS. In fact, when we launched more than a decade ago, our four founders weren't even thinking about messengers. They created amoCRM to be an easy-to-use CRM focused on lead management. And as we've grown and developed, we've never let go of the core idea that we want to help small businesses and we want to be easy to use. Now, to really help small businesses, our CRM has to be powerful. And walking the tightrope between providing a lot of features but still being easy to use has been one of our biggest challenges in product development. Sometimes we have to make the hard choice to develop features that we know will have a steep learning curve. Because at the end of the day, our main goal is to give small businesses the tools to push ahead of what their competitors are doing, to have that edge. And when it comes to small businesses, in nearly every case we've seen, they're created and run by people with a passion who want to share their expertise with their community. Whether that's designing interiors, repairing cars, bringing solar power to homes, or a million other things. And these business owners have so many things to juggle. Of course, they don't have time to keep up with the latest business software. That's why we know we can only succeed with an amazing network of expert partners. Because if all it takes to give small businesses that edge is implementing some new tools and processes, then let's do it. We'll put out the powerful features and then match that small business with an expert partner. One of these moments came in 2015 when we released Digital Pipeline. The leadership at amoCRM had rightly predicted the potential for small businesses to automate. And when businesses save hours every week, eliminating repetitive routine tasks, that gives employees more headspace to think about bigger problems and more time to accomplish bigger goals. And that translates to more revenue. After all, sales teams always perform better when they're actually selling, not filling in spreadsheets and transferring this bit of data from one document to another. Digital Pipeline was a really novel idea. Instead of just making text-based rules, we actually placed the rules within the pipeline board where you were working, and we color-coded them so you could automate your process while looking at it, not imagining it in your mind. In 2015, there was no such thing, and I personally still haven't seen a more user-friendly way to plan an automated sales pipeline. Now, fast forward to 2018, and we saw another trend emerging, the rise of messaging for business. So we pivoted our product. Of course, we would still keep developing automation, but that year at AmoConf in San Francisco, we announced our new focus would become messenger-based sales. We rolled out the ability to connect the most popular chat apps to amoCRM, just like you could already do with email and phone. And we invested in our Salesbot, an assistant that could help you chat, fill in your client's profile, set tasks, and more. And messenger-based sales was what so many businesses were waiting for. Since shifting to MBS, our user base has skyrocketed. And it's only logical. More than 175 million people chat with businesses on WhatsApp every day. And out of Facebook's nearly 3 billion users, 2/3 visit at least one business page per week. But most CRMs still haven't done anything about this trend. And there's a few reasons for that. Either they're too gigantic, so they only invest in the safe, less creative features that are guaranteed to succeed, or they don't care about the global market. For example, they just focus on the USA, where messaging apps take a backseat to text messaging and calling. Or they might even throw their users a small bone with live chat, but they don't actually connect any real messenger apps. And as a result, most sales teams are effectively cut out of the conversation. Marketing engages with messengers, but then they pass the potential customer to the sales team, and CRMs don't give any tools to keep chatting. So many teams turn to either using their personal accounts, buying a second tool in addition to their CRM, or even worse, asking the lead to switch from the chat that they love to phone or email. But this moment, the one where the potential customer is shifted from one person to another, is critical. It has to have as little friction as possible, because otherwise it becomes a moment of tension. A moment of seeing that your brand doesn't have a smooth process. And it gives the feeling that your employees don't really care. At amoCRM, we think there's no reason for sales to miss out on this critical moment, and that's why we want your sales team to be able to take over the conversation without missing a beat. Our CRM connects all of your channels, so small and medium businesses can thrill their customers with an awesome buying experience that keeps them coming back for more. We are so excited to show you a lot of new updates to amoCRM that will bring you into 2022 and make it your best year for sales yet. So stick around for loads of new features, exciting updates to the partnership program, and of course, an incredible lineup of speakers from some of our favorite messaging brands.
Thank goodness for amoCRM, the all-in-one sales and communications platform for professionals who didn't know they needed one. Bombarded with notifications, amoCRM makes staying on top of every customer message easy. It connects all your sales channels, emails, calls, SMS, chats, and more into one gorgeous platform, and provides complete visibility into your sales pipeline while assigning every potential customer to someone on your team. No more, oops, use amoCRM for everything, from automatically creating lead profiles, to measuring and boosting your team's performance, to keeping your business running 24/7 with a friendly AI sales bot. No coding required. It's for real estate agents, event planners, lawyers, and every other kind of small business. Plus, amoCRM integrates with the tools you already use. Simply sign up for your free trial, customize your sales pipeline, connect your lead source channels, and invite your team to the amoCRM party. Get started today by going to amoCRM.com and start your 14-day free trial. amoCRM. Transform conversations into customers.
We're kicking off our updates with an absolutely new section, chats. Chats are a better way of managing all your important conversations. Inside this section, the Inbox tab offers a familiar view to all of our Messenger app lovers out there, giving you a list of your chats on the left and opening up a full lead card upon click, with the option to collapse the side panel so your full focus is on the chat at hand. This new section is perfect for those of you who are juggling multiple conversations simultaneously, especially if you're using more than one Messenger channel. Let's take a look. With one click, I can go from answering a client in WhatsApp to sending another client a text message to replying to a lead Facebook comment. And since we know our customers are all about saving time, we've added shortcuts to the action box for you. One of the big reasons we love the new chat section is because it brings notifications to the forefront of your attention. No matter where you are in the CRM, you'll see a badge indicating new incoming messages. And the notification center, where messages used to be hidden, is now only reserved for system messages. Plus, to make sure you always have the right conversation in front of you, we've added search and filters. So when I'm searching for a particular conversation I know I had, the search bar makes quick work of it. I also love this feature, the ability to sort by longest wait, which pushes the clients I've made wait the longest for an answer to the top of my inbox. You can also set up all kinds of complex custom filters too, like all of the conversations that a particular user contributed to. Or all of the unanswered conversations that I am responsible for. These inbox filters are great for managers who want to keep an eye on their team's workload and performance. And speaking of performance, we've made sure to surface those insights on the dashboard with conversational widgets. So remember that filter that we set up, the one that shows how many leads I haven't answered yet? I only have to set it up once. If you save it as a dashboard widget, you can come back to it anytime and check it in real time. In addition to giving you the ability to create your own custom conversational widgets, we've already added our favorite preset widgets on the dashboard to help your team win at messenger-based sales. These include ongoing conversations, unanswered conversations, median reply time, and longest awaiting reply. But this new chat section isn't just for communicating with leads and customers. You'll also notice that we've added a tab for mentions and team chat. Here, I'll see all the messages from team members or bots who want to draw my attention to a particular lead card, as well as all of the one-to-one messaging and group chats that aren't connected to any particular lead. Support chat has been moved here too, helping you find support whenever you need it most. Admins will also have a tab for all of their chat tools. These have been moved from settings and digital pipeline to give you a shortcut to the features you need and make it easy for amoCRM users to get started right here in the chat section. Here, you can connect all of your messaging channels to your inbox and set up templates and bots for the whole team. But let's talk about bots for a second. At amoCRM, it is so important to us that our customers feel confident building and using bots, no matter how much technical knowledge they have. And we're here to say you don't have to be a programmer. If you have ever talked to a customer before, you can build a bot. With our visual bot builder, all you need to do is think of the steps a conversation should take. That's it. And to make it even easier to get started, we're so excited to introduce presets. Presets are pre-built, automatically launched bots that can be used by any kind of business. For example, take this one. It routes the conversation to the right user. These are the perfect foundation for users to dip their toes into the world of bot building. All you have to do is tweak it to make it your own. So I've got my bot ready, but how can I launch it? Previously, there was only one way to automatically launch bots. They needed to be in a specific stage inside your sales pipeline. But now, we're bringing Salesbot to the inbox. Thanks to the new conversational triggers and conditions we've added to the inbox, Salesbot isn't stuck inside the sales pipeline anymore. It can work for any lead in any pipeline at any stage, simply based on what's going on in the conversation. So that preset bot that I just chose, I don't have to wait for the lead to move to a certain stage. It can execute for all leads with a certain condition and trigger. Now, preset bots already have the condition and trigger filled in for you, so you just need to check if it's right for you. I also want to make sure that this message is left unanswered after the bot is launched. That way, it's obvious a human should continue the conversation. So I'll leave this option toggled on. These new triggers and conditions give you a lot more freedom to automate with bots, and we've added quite a few. Just look at these. Salesbot in the inbox opens the door to so many opportunities for marketing, lead nurture, follow-up, customer care, and even retargeting. And the fact that they stand alone from digital pipeline, well, it also means that you don't need to set up a pipeline to start using bots. So if you haven't defined your sales process yet, or if you're a marketer or support specialist who doesn't even use the pipeline, you don't have to wait to start using bots. And there's more, because the most incredible example of what conversational bots unlock is broadcasting. To do a broadcast, first, I need to choose my recipients. So I'll head over to my pipeline and use filters to narrow down my audience. In this case, I'd like to send a broadcast to everyone with a VIP tag. With my filter on, I'll just head over here, there we go, and choose New Broadcast. Now, the broadcast can either be a message, and you can use dynamic fields which pull information from the lead card. You can also add buttons, and you'll see a little preview over here, or you can launch a Salesbot. I'm going to choose my special offer bot. Head over to the next screen, and I'll enter my broadcast's name. In this case, it's going to be a Black Friday deal. And I'll choose to start that broadcast not now, but on Black Friday, the 26th, and send that at 9 a.m. And finally here, you can review the settings you've chosen before you hit finish. Once you're on the broadcasting page, you can see all of your scheduled broadcasts, any ongoing broadcasts that you've already got going on, and your completed broadcasts. So that means that you can send personalized mass messaging campaigns to highlight all of your offers and announcements. But our bot updates aren't only about what you can do once you've built a bot. We've also updated what the bot itself can do. Let's take a look. We've powered up bots with a heck of a lot more actions. So you can add a task, send an email, mark a conversation closed, and a whole lot more. Now, we know that many of our partners have already come up with the perfect bot for their customers, and they spend a lot of time replicating it for each one of their clients. And that's why we've added the ability to import and export bots. This means you can easily transfer your favorite bots from one account and tweak them for that particular client. So over here in this other account, here's my favorite bot. I will just export. And once I'm back in my first account, I'll head over to templates and bots again, and I can easily import the bot that I just got from my other account. There it is. Now, no talk about chatbots would be complete without discussing AI. For those of you new to amoCRM, our AI power-up can detect a lead or customer's intentions and launch a corresponding sales bot. Let's say I want to launch my catering services bot whenever someone shows an interest in getting me to cater an event. The AI power-up is in the settings section of your chat tools. I'll start by adding an intention name, in this case, catering. I already have a list of keywords and phrases which indicate an intention for someone to order my catering. We recommend that you use a keyword list of at least 10. Then I'll choose the action, my catering bot, and finally I'll set my threshold. So the threshold basically is how much a client's message needs to match the database. A low percentage means that you don't care as much about accuracy. So messages that will sort of match will probably launch an action. But on the other hand, a high percentage means that accuracy is very important. So the message should be very close to the data set in order to launch an action. I'll go with 60% because it's a pretty balanced amount of accuracy, and that's what I always choose. And then finally, I'll expand the database with synonyms using AI. So now, whenever I receive a message that shows the intention, Let's see if we've got one. Ta-da, the bot was launched. We are so proud of our new chat section, and you know what goes hand in hand with it? WhatsApp. As one of the most important conversational channels around the globe, companies of all shapes and sizes rely on WhatsApp for communicating with leads and customers at every step of the buying journey. And that's why there's no one-size-fits-all WhatsApp solution. In some businesses, WhatsApp is only a small part of an omni-channel solution. Other businesses focus exclusively on WhatsApp and deal with massive amounts of messages per day. Some specialists use their own WhatsApp accounts on their own phones, while others stick to a branded WhatsApp for Business account. We've been working hard to add even more WhatsApp solutions for different kinds of businesses. For our small companies out there, we're excited to announce WhatsApp for Small Businesses 2.0. This incredible update starts with multi-device mode, which considers amoCRM as one of your devices. That means you won't get disconnected if your phone dies or loses access to Wi-Fi. And it also means you can add more than one phone number, so the whole team can connect their accounts through this one integration. Then, in the lead card, when it's time to reply, you can easily switch between whichever WhatsApp account you prefer. In this case, I've chosen support. Multiple phone numbers works for WhatsApp for Small Business and Twilio already. Plus, we've added it to our API, so developers can add multiple sources to any channel they want. This is an amazing update for companies who have bought multiple WhatsApp numbers for their team members. But what about teams who are using their personal WhatsApp phone numbers? You definitely don't want your chat with grandma or anyone else popping up in the CRM. And that's why we came up with WhatsApp Sidebar. Sidebar users can chat using their personal accounts in WhatsApp Web, and only the conversations that they select will be synced with the CRM. For companies who rely on WhatsApp more heavily, we've added more options to our lineup of WhatsApp business providers. In addition to services like Twilio, we're adding Gupshup, a pioneer in conversational messaging, and Zenvia, the most popular provider in Brazil. And for all of you WhatsApp business users, we also wanted to help put your approved templates at your fingertips. In the lead card, you can send templates not only created in amoCRM, but also those you've approved in Gupshup, Twilio, or Zenvia. And what you can do manually, you can also automate. So Salesbot can send an approved template when the time is right. And in addition to WhatsApp, we're so excited to grow the omni-channel family with 3 new amazing integrations: Apple Messages for Business, Google Business Messages, and Instagram Comments. So in a few months, we'll be able to offer you Apple Messages for Business, which is going to give your leads and customers a stunning buying experience that goes from messaging you for the first time to booking time on your schedule to buying goods and more, all in conversations logged right in the lead card. And for those of you who are looking for new sources of exposure, Google Business Messages can help you generate more leads by adding a chat button to your Google My Business profile, so that when people search for you on Maps, they can reach out and the message lands right in your inbox, where you or Salesbot can start engaging. Now, our Instagrammers out there have been waiting for this one. Our official Instagram integration already syncs your messages and replies to stories, but now we're adding comments to your arsenal. It works just like in Facebook. When someone writes a comment, it'll land in your inbox and pipeline as a new lead. Or if there's already a lead profile, the comment will be added to the lead card. After that, you'll be able to reply as a DM. And over in the lead's bio, you'll see name, link to the profile, and an avatar. We've seen marketers use this as a smart way of drumming up excitement on organic posts and ads. And our integrations don't stop there. We're bringing you a Slack integration that pushes all of your important conversations to Slack, where you can answer in an instant. It works by allowing you to set up custom notification segments so that when a lead from that segment starts a conversation, you'll be notified. And if you click, you'll create a new private channel for chatting, which is synced perfectly with amoCRM. We've also got updates to phone integrations, bringing you VoIP from Zenvia, Call Hippo, as well as updates to AirCall. Now, While building all these new integrations, we were spending a lot of time in our integration marketplace, and things were looking a bit dated. We know the marketplace is a big deal for so many of our partners and customers, and that's why we're so excited to roll out our new integration marketplace. We have recategorized our apps to make it easier to find what you need, and added collections so that new and not so new users can find what they're looking for easier, as well as added a sort feature. Plus, for all of you creators out there, we've added statistics to the widgets you've developed. That way, you'll be able to measure the performance of what you've built. We're sure that this update is going to make the marketplace a much more attractive place for developers to showcase their creations and for customers to connect their favorite apps. But now I'll hand it over to our head of partnerships, Damian.
Hi, I'm Damian, head of the partnership program at amoCRM. I'm so excited that you're joining us for Messenger-Based Sales 2021, and I am proud that a large portion of our audience today is made up of new and veteran partners alike. In the past year, our family has massively expanded, and we now have 610 partners worldwide. Our most rapid growth in Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, and Ecuador. Partner sales have also been on the rise. Compared to last year, partners earned an incredible 395% more. Now, the partnership program is the cornerstone of our growth strategy. We rely on them as an extension of our own team, and we know that we cannot scale without them. In exchange, they gain another income stream and source of clients. So, how does it work? Our expert partners are digital agencies, solopreneur specialists, and even influencers who sell amoCRM to their clients and take a 35% cut. On top of that, partners usually bundle that with their own offerings, keeping 100% of those profits. This could be services like consulting, CRM customization, or integration with the client's existing tools, for example. Once a partner has reached Tier 2 by making $10,000 in sales, they unlock an amazing perk. Their revenue share increases from 35% to 50%. This year, 2 partners have reached Tier 2, and we have 3 more partners just inches away from achieving the status before the year ends. When you become a partner, you join a community. We always hoped that our partners would network, but we never predicted how much they would come together to support one another. We've seen partners cooperate to help each other's clients, make introductions to accelerate another partner's career, and even become their mentors. For us, there is no doubt that this program is working, and that's why amoCRM is committed to helping it grow. Now, here are the ways we're doing that. First, when a customer is asking for a complex solution or a lot of coaching, we automatically offer them to our expert partners. In addition, we already help partners gain more clients by offering warm leads. So that is, when we are assigning incoming potential customers to our sales team, we randomly select some leads that we then release to our partners instead. We also want to help partners get more exposure. One of our newest initiatives is called Partner Masterclasses. Partners record a video of them telling an interesting case which shows off their expertise. And we then edit the video, post it on YouTube, and share it. But it gets even better. We have just started a pilot program where we invest in advertising our partners on Facebook at no cost to you. And it's working. Participating partners have gained new clients because of these ads. Finally, I have a big announcement for new partners. We know that it can be incredibly hard to gain traction when you're first starting out. So, to help you get your business off the ground, we have a huge super bonus for you. You get to keep 100% of your first sale, no strings attached. Now, on average, our partners do around $400 per sale and keep 35%, plus whatever fees they charge for their services. So if you're bringing home 100% on the first sale, you really have an opportunity here to quickly earn some seed money for your business. In the end, from all of us at the partnership team, we're rooting for your success. Make sure to follow us on social media, it's amoPartners, and enjoy the rest of our event.
Thanks, Damian, and thank you so much for joining us and taking part in the messaging revolution. The new version of amoCRM has just dropped, so please log in, explore, and let us know what you think. But don't go anywhere just yet, because the event has just begun. In a few seconds, our amazing lineup of speakers will take over. Thanks again for being with us, and enjoy the rest of Messenger-Based Sales 2021.